ass once again. Probably it's probably gonna start kicking in a little later. Be getting tired and shit. So I figure I'm like, alright, let me play this shit. Try to get through the story. Start unlocking shit. You'll see how far we get with this till I take it down and shit for the night. It's raining all day where I'm at. It's thunderstorming and shit. I would have streamed earlier, but I just felt under the weather. I had a little bit of the scratchy throat, so I have to admit that shit. I hate being sick, especially when it's like colds and shit, like the scratchy throat. You know what I'm saying? It's this change of temperature. Where I'm at, it's pretty tropical, but you know, it still gets cold. It's been like hot and cold, bipolar as hell, the weather. So yeah, like, and I'll be running in and out between outside and inside and shit. That's not good. The change fluctuation and shit. So that's end up getting me, you know. Not dressing, you know what I mean? Having to take off your jacket, put it back on, and you know what I'm saying? Being overdressed or underdressed, I should say. Thinking it's gonna be warm and shit. Yeah, I felt myself getting a little scratchy throat, so I had to nip that shit in the bud. Drink some tea, drunk hella tea today. Took a steamy hot shower, so I feel pretty good. Just got done eating some oranges.
The captain is withholding something.
Acheran will not deceive us, Gadriel.
I just hear shit in my left ear.
Titus served previously? And why is he back in battle so soon after such grievous surgery?
Sergeant Ventiad spoke of it.
I'm talking about me.
Brother, are you recovered?
I am.
The apothecary should run a diagnostic.
I do not have the need nor the time for such a process.
Magos Gallio also expressed his concern. Consider his counsel, if not ours.
If there is any risk of recurrence, it puts the whole squad in jeopardy.
It can wait. I must speak with Captain Acheran.
As you command.
Yeah, this is
Serve him.
I love the whole, like I said it, I keep sounding redundant, but the whole like character models and the designs and shit is so fucking good, yo.
Brother, it is a relief to
Plus,
see
I
you
wanted
on
to
your
get through
feet.
this shit. I've been playing this and Ninja Gaiden Black too
Such reports were exaggerated.
Really enjoying that. Ninja
Your
Gaiden.
efforts in delaying the swarm were admirable.
It was
I
a
feel
sight
like,
to
you know what I'm
behold,
saying, that one's
brother.
more. So they really good at these
Machine
spectacle
spirit.
shits, though. I will
Power
give them
down the
that.
reactor.
Yeah, speaking of TV shows, I'm probably gonna just watch. I started that for the first time. Yu Yu Hakusho. I'm fucking with that. I need to go back and finish Shippuden and Naruto as well. Yeah, I'm fucking, you know what I'm saying? One Piece, I'm One Piece, like me. And that's a lot, you know what I'm saying? But like, I had to just take a step back from that One Piece because I was just like, that was just all I was gonna, that was all I was watching. It's mad, you know what I'm saying? Filler and shit like that. But I fucking love it so much. Um, but yeah, I definitely been broadening my horizons and shit. Another episode, anime Angel Detsuwa. That's on YouTube. You can see it. Really good. I would love to see another adaptation of that, like a modern one. Shit, funny as fuck. Sad, you know what I'm saying? It's a really good. I don't want to spoil it. Andrew Detsuwa. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Um, but yeah, I'm like, alright, like what's one of the greats and shit that I want to go back to? Alright, what should, you know what I'm saying? Watch, you know, outside of like the Attack on Titans and, you know what I'm saying? Excuse me, damn. I have to wash that chocolate down with some water. Um, yeah, so I'm like, alright, let me start Yu Yu Hakusho, and that's probably like, that shit instantly became like one of my favorites. I'm not even gonna lie, yo. I love the fucking characters, especially the main one, but like all of them, Kuwabara, like the story is so fucking good, still holds up, so good. And I'm, you know, fairly still, you know what I mean? You can find that on YouTube too. It's this dude, Serial Milk, that uploads like all the seasons and shit, all the episodes on YouTube. They got all the, I love shit like that when they have like all the pre-recorded episodes. You feel me? That takes effort to get all that. So shout out to people that do that. There's a lot of Toonami channels that do that and Adult Swims and all that. It's like a blast from the past. See me, like I'm weird. Like I like, you feel me? I'll watch some shit like that rather than some new shit. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever's on TV now. I feel like it's just brain rot. You feel me? Like I'd rather go and find something that has substance. You know, not to say that things, there's not things today that don't. You know, you just gotta go out and look for it. But yeah. As well, I don't even know why I brought up the nostalgia shit too, but I think yeah, I was going with that. Like it's just a nice treat for me. Like there was some commercials I was running into. I'm like, wow, like I told, like it just unlocked a fucking memory pathway I forgot even existed. You know what I'm saying? And it was like transporting my time. It was crazy, y'all. I'm weird. Like it was like raining outside. I'm like, it really felt like I was back. Remember them days where it's like you was in the crib and shit on a Saturday or you know what I'm saying, summer day and shit. Ain't really nothing to do. I remember it was one summer. I'm gonna keep it a buck, 'cause I always was like like I mean, of course a nigga had friends and shit, but I'm contrary to belief of how I come off and shit. I mean, I am a social butterfly, but like I consider myself what's that? Not an ambivert. Is that the word? Is that a plant eater? I don't know, but there's a terminology for it. I'm somebody. Well, I social battery. We're gonna say it like that. It definitely gets drained, but it was one summer growing up, I remember, I don't know why it's like inbred in my mind, but it's like I just didn't talk to nobody. Like I literally, all I just did like the whole summer was just game. Like you feel me? I wanted to be like, I either was hanging out with my family or in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll go to the beach like once in a blue. You know what I'm saying? Probably like once or twice in the summer. You know what I mean? That summer. But you know what I mean? I was just on some. I was so happy too. You feel me? Just enjoying my own company and shit, you know. I don't know why it's a bred in my mind, but yeah, it kind of brought me back to that days, like watching those commercials and shit, and like sitting in front of my TV, crisscross applesauce with the, you know what I mean, the game console, and you know what I'm saying, the living room TV. That was the entertainment as well as, you know what I'm saying, just everybody just sit there to watch, you know what I mean, movies and shit. Like when my mom was at work, like I'll, you know, watch TV in the morning, my cartoons, my routine and shit. Wait till G4 comes on the shows I wanted to watch. You know what I'm saying? And then play my game. You feel me? Like if I wasn't watching games or cartoons and shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, mainly games. We gonna stick to that. Like I was playing them. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, those commercials would come on. Like it would see some ones when I'm like, damn. Like some of them I don't remember. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, 'cause it was just so much and shit. But like, what's that one shit I see that clap on? When you had to clap the fucking light, you feel me? That shit was ahead of its time. I ain't gonna lie. Even today, like you know, today's standard. Um, yeah, I seen that clown. So of course, I mean the concert, the commercial. Of course, the cha cha cha. Like everybody remember that one. Um, or heard it before or something. You know what I'm saying? If you grew up in that time, the zoo books. You know what I mean? Now they got like pages dedicated to that on social media where it's like just purely nostalgia. But it's nice seeing it in real time, you know what I'm saying? So it's a nice treat. That's why I like watching like old. I don't know why I was just went on a fucking tangent. Yeah, it's just a delirious talk, me being tired and shit. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch some Yu Yu Hakusho. See, that's the thing. Like, I'll say that happened with me One Piece too, man. Like, I'll watch it, get real far, fuck around, turn that shit in, turn that, leave it on. Like, you ever do that? Leave the TV on for like, you know what I'm saying, just background noise, you can go to sleep. 'Cause sometimes it's hard for me to sleep without some noise. Like I gotta listen to some frequency healing music, some meditation, something, man. Rain ASMR or something. Like I can't just be in the dark unless I'm just real tired. I heard that ain't good though. Like sometimes you just need like maybe not TV, like, but like no UV light. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's where our body like heals at night and shit. So that's something to think about. But for me, like I can't. I sometimes I can't just have just quietness, especially when I'm trying to sleep. Um, and then I'm just out here yapping. Like I'm tired, but I'm not, you know what I'm saying, sleepy, if that makes sense. But I'm gonna try to force myself to sleep. I just wanted to play this, you know what I'm saying, for a little bit. I'm like, all right, while I'm up, might as well get, you know what I mean, chip away at this slowly but surely, you know what I'm saying. Slow, steady runs the race. I said waste until you know what I mean. I finally beat it. Come to the conclusion. It's fun, but it's super like generic. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? It definitely gets repetitive. Um, maybe it's just me being tired and a little. You know what I'm saying? You get a little agitated and shit. It's like, all right, like hurry up and shit. Um, but yeah, I was like, it's still one of them good games where it's like, you know what I'm saying? One of them shits where you could just play, pick it up. I'm like, oh, that was a cool experience, and then just never play. That's how I'm gonna do it. Just fucking, you know what I mean? I uninstall. I said I was gonna play the multiplayer, but I'm probably not even going. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much shit dropping and coming out. Like I said before, like the Higher Life, like that's something that I really, I never even played the first one. And I don't feel like I'm going to either. Go back. What's the purpose? So I feel like two is just gonna be that. They might do like a recap shit. You know what I'm saying? And then of the first one, and then you know what I'm saying? Like it's just gonna be more the same but better. And really funny and shit. It's gonna be hella people playing it on YouTube, uploading it on YouTube, clips on, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a good old time. That's one of them games, you feel me, where it's like I know where it's like it's gonna explode as far as, you know what I mean, on the social accounts and shit. It's always good to have those kind of games. Mm. There was another game that I wanted to play that was reminiscent of that too, that was really fucking good, but I just couldn't. It was just a lot of backtracking and shit, but it's still um nonetheless still super fucking good. I liked it. Revenge of the Savage Planet. It's very high on life. I was getting that kind of vibes. Was it? I was surprised. I won't be surprised if some of the people was it Swanch Games. Yeah, help make it. I hardly doubt it, but yeah, very good. You know what I'm saying? It's like the middle finger to the corpos and shit. Like very much. You know what I'm saying? Like anti-consumerism. You know what I'm saying? Political game, but like still fun. Good ass graphics. Yeah, that one kind of really threw me through a loop too. I might get back to that eventually. See, I just be so much shit that it's like I just play and I'll pick up and not. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people do that. Like a lot, you know, can resonate with that with games and shit when you have just a fucking plethora of like shit to choose from, bro. And obviously it's like sensory overload. It's like fuck, man. You really guys gotta really dial in and be like, okay, like you know, me, I'll try anything at least once, you know what I'm saying, and see and scratch the surface a little bit. I did it with Claire. Um, and of course, that's one that I'm definitely gonna go back to. I just know for sure it's just a matter of like when more than anything, even though it's no rush. Um, so yeah, I'm think I'm getting better at it though, like taking that invisible, unnecessary, weird fucking pressure off myself. Like, oh man, like I need to play this game. It's meant for me, to my credit or excuse, you know what I mean? I just don't want to get spoiled, you know what I mean? Because that's the time we're living in now. Like when GTA 6 come out, around that to even shit, even fucking a couple months or that week, bro. Like I'm going, fuck that, damn near off the grid. Like I'm not looking at nothing on like YouTube, fuck everything, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like I'm be pissed if I see anything, bro, a cutscene, a fuck the intro, like nope, I want to experience everything in real time. I am gonna be streaming that shit. I don't know. Hopefully it's streamer friendly on Twitch. We gonna see. That's what you know, I'm excited about. Now we're on topic with that. Like, okay, that's cool that it's still fiscal year is coming 2026, but like, all right, like, how y'all gonna, you know what I'm saying? Is there gonna be a streamer mode or whatever how you call it to where it's like, 'cause I ain't trying to get my shit. I want to hear it in its glory, like all the music. You know, I know y'all gonna have to license shit. I think streaming via, I'm gonna get it on PS5, so like regardless, like I'm probably gonna stream it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. I'll take the, you know what I'm saying, copyright shit with the, you know what I'm saying? Let them get their residuals. You know what I'm saying? I'm in it for the fun of it, content, whatever, you know what I'm saying, sake of it, creation aspect of it, because I want to experience it in its full glory, unedited, uncensored, like, what? So yeah, that's how I'm probably gonna do it, like just stream it on YouTube. But it would be dope if they, you know what I'm saying, Twitch does something to where, uh, I don't know, man. They need to figure that out, but that's their platform, Twitch. But they said Twitch was partnering with them for whatever reason. What it is, I don't know. But I take it, you know what I'm saying? Since this is probably going to be just one, like, if not one of the biggest game of all time as of now until probably like what, GTA 7. Um, Fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, everybody's gonna want to partner with them. So yeah, why? It would be stupid if Twitch did it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, here's going with that. I don't even know where I was going with that. Yeah, I think that's what my whole, like, that's my, you know what I'm saying? What I want to know. Like everything else, like, okay, I just want to be surprised. We already know GTA Online is coming. We already know the single player is gonna be dope, and you know what I'm saying? Just drop the trailer. But that's like that kind of the news. That's what I want to hear. It's like, okay, like how y'all gonna, for the people on YouTube and Twitch, like how y'all gonna do that? You know what I'm saying? Cause there's gonna be people like this is probably going. I mean, it's people's already doing it now. Like they getting so much. You just reporting on news and shit. Like getting a bag off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's when it comes with these Rockstar games, like and the COD channels. But Rockstar is like, it is a somewhat. You know what I mean? I feel like it is a hype generated, like, 'cause it has this mystique around it. You feel me? 'Cause nobody knows. Like we're all just going off of he said, she said, and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And loosely bait. You know what I'm saying? Loosely, you know, if you want to call it that, resources. You feel me? So a lot of it just be hypotheticals, like as a like, you know what I'm saying, just to um reiterate on that. You know what I'm saying? Go segue into that, like recent. You know what I mean? Now that it's just they actually debunked that rumor saying that how they were gonna release um GTA just digitally, you know what I'm saying? Which I wasn't against. Like me, I just buy digital games anyway. I get the hysteria around it, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause people like physical media and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? I'm impartial to it, 'cause being that, like, I'm gonna get both. You know what I mean? One, you know what I'm saying, digitally, and then four just for the novelty of it. Probably definitely keep it unsealed. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause that's like, that shit gonna be worth hella bread, and just, you know what I mean? I don't know, give it to my fucking future kids. They're great, they can pass down or some shit. Um, yeah. So I don't even know what the fuck I was going with that. The fuck was I trying to say? I feel like it was somewhat of important too. Damn. Um, talk about the fiscal year. Talk about the streamer being, hopefully it being streamer friendly. Damn, I lost it. Damn, that's crazy. Hold on, it's coming back. It's coming back. It's coming back. I lost it. It's just gone. That shit evaporated into the ether. That's sad. It probably wasn't that important, but I think that was gonna segue into other shit. Um. Oh yeah, content creators. That's crazy how shit just, but boom, like it'll just come right back. Um. Yeah, they making bags off of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like reporting on the news. Some of them niggas is just annoying as fuck. Like it's like, come, all right, you just milking this shit just because at this point. But all right, go ahead, make your money. But yeah, I'm saying that to say this. That was a segue. That was I was, it was diverted. What? Holy shit. Derivative of what I was about to say. I don't even know if I'm using that word in the right context, but yeah, it was supposed to be a segue into, you know what I'm saying, like bringing up the GTA 6 news content creators, whatever you want to call them, slash, you know what I mean? Like, uh, yeah, like how are they gonna, they've already benefited, but how are they gonna continue? Like they grow, they built their fan base, you know what I'm saying? They only gonna keep getting bigger because now the game is out. How y'all gonna make them? How you gonna? You know what I'm saying? How can they sustain that shit without the copyrights and all the other bullshit? Cause YouTube is still like, you feel me? Between this AI shit, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the downside, like of it. Motherfuckers getting hit with like copyrights, and some people, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, I don't care, you know what I'm saying, with the age, because me, I cuss like a sailor, saying off the wall shit anyway, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't all my vids, but like, again, like, I'm in it for the content sake of it, so, you know, I'm just doing it for fun and shit. Um, but for the people that's like, they bread and butter and shit, and they actually made a living, you know, off of it, it's like, damn, like, that sucks. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully they can find out a way to like get it, you know. I would say work around, but just work with them and like, okay, like, you know, maybe it's gonna be an influx with Twitch, you know. Now that you know, being at YouTube, I don't see that changing anytime soon. With the copyrights, you know what I mean? Like maybe content creators will, you know, they'll Twitch, you know what I'm saying? Twitch streamers will be fine, you know. I'm just that's all hypothetical. I'm just, you know what I mean. I just know, you know, for a fact YouTube is just like it don't seem like they're gonna change their guidelines just for one game and shit. It's main now that I'm on talk with it, they're very, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to see their main thing is these DMCA shit. You know what I'm saying, with the music, the licensed music, you know. So now that I mentioned, you know what I'm saying, I'm on topic with that, you know, with the music shit, with GTA, it's like that's always been the driving force. Well, mainly that since Vice City, you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's always been a part of it since 3, but like Vice City and then San Andreas and I get, you know, 4 and then later 5, but like San Andreas was like holy shit, like, you know, like we grew up on that and like most of you feel me, like there's music that I would you know, you introduced to a whole nother world with GTA. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to the music shit. So I take it 6 is only gonna be like, if not short of like a major robust when it comes to the music. So, you know, speaking of that, you know, now on topic with that, I'm just fucking talking in circles and shit. I'm trying to fight through this deliriousness while making a point. I think I'm doing a pretty good job though. Um, yeah, YouTube, you know what I'm saying? They might work some shit out. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? They might, you know, be like, okay, like how can we do this to where we profit off of this shit? You know what I'm saying? Because that just means the more people pushing this shit out and not getting fucking copyrighted and shit. I don't know. I'll take it like, you know what I'm saying? The more people on YouTube, the more money they make, right? You know what I'm saying? So it's like that would be, you know, that make sense. Like I don't think that makes them no fucking money getting copyrighted. It just goes to the music agencies, you know what I'm saying, with the DMCA's and the copyrights and shit. You know what I mean? So they might write like GTA 6 might be the exception, you know, just to wrap that up. Now that I'm can formulate actual sentences, and fucking put together common English words and shit. Yeah, just that's how we gonna wrap that all up. Like maybe I just forgot what I said. But whatever I said the last, it sound good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Oh yeah, GTA. Maybe that'll be GTA 6 will be the exception with YouTube. Like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Let's work some shit out. With YouTube. You know what I'm saying? As well as Twitch. You know, like where everybody can benefit off of this shit. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, IE, which, you know, it might not be to that effect, but like how Hideo Kojima, you know what I'm saying, with his, you know, how the credits will roll, like of the people that do this music and shit. Um, if you play Death Stranding 1 or Death Stranding 2, and I never got hit with a copyright when I streamed it, or my shit got muted, you know what I'm saying, because the credits was there, so will that be the case? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking music mogul, or, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how it works, but I take it like that's how the game would avoid all that. It's like, I don't know, like to get like credited and like have a certain kind of, I don't know, maybe they worked some shit out with Hideo Kojima and shit, he paid them, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. To have their likeness and, you know what I mean, a part of their soundtrack and shit. I'm pretty sure the Rockstar, like, they're good with, like, I take it, I said this before in one of my videos, like on, I think it was my Beta Raider vid, about how I predict, man, Rockstar is like, they're so, like, I take it they're gonna just make their own like fucking radio station, you know what I'm saying? Like Hideo Kojima is doing it with A24 Films. I think he's collabed with them. I don't see that, You know what I mean? They got the blonde radio. It's like, why not? You know what I'm saying? Now, like, just take it, make their own shit, app or whatever with that, you know what I'm saying? If you will, you know, whatever this new, cause I take it they're gonna do something like that. That's why I was brought up, with the Beta Raider, if you want to go watch that, but just a synopsis, for the sake of purpose of time, I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, shorten it. Like, I take it they're gonna do like another version of that in GTA 6 with the, beat making shit, you know what I'm saying? I think the writing is on the wall, they had the, DLC with Franklin with the Dr. Dre shit, you know what I'm saying, making beats. Then 5M, you know what I'm saying, just took it to a whole nother level where it's like you can shoot fucking whole music, you know what I'm saying? They have whole sessions and shit. So I take it like they gonna do some shit like that too, man. You know what I mean? The writings on the wall. They got this odd job shit they just released. Excuse me, I'm stretching my eyes and shit, so it might be a little, you hear some rubbing. Um, Sound weird, but yeah, I have my glasses on and shit. So that's if that picks it up, that's what it was. Um, yeah, they did this odd job shit, so I think that was like kind of their mock test to like their introduction to like going the RP route. Cause I take it that's where GTA Online, that's what it's gonna be, like a fucking simulator. You know what I mean? GTA 5, like it still got the core, like I guess fun factor and shit, but it is has some simulator elements. You know what I mean? Not definitely takes a still, very less similarity than 4, but I think that's where they're gonna try to find that balance. Like okay, like let's go back to our roots, or let's, this is what people like, this is what people are interested in, you know what I'm saying? Red Dead is fucking like wildly successful, you know what I'm saying? That's a perfect example, even though it's two different, you know what I'm saying, time, but like yeah, it has the Rockstar GTA core elements between, you know what I mean? You can rob horses and rob people and shit, so I just take it as they're gonna implement a lot of that into there, you know what I'm saying, as far as gameplay and, you know what I mean, how you store weapons and shit. But going back to what I said about the music, um, yeah, I think now that that's the thing, that I think that's gonna be like the driving, you know what I mean? It's just another whole another turn into another entity within itself. Um, with the beat making shit and as well as the you know what I'm saying, the licensed music. Like I think they're gonna try to work some shit out, you know, um, with Twitch and YouTube and shit, to where it's like okay, like let's let's fucking be like, you know what I'm saying? And Rockstar, they've always been pioneers and ahead of its time, so that would be crazy. You know what I'm saying? It would be stupid for them not to. You know what I'm saying? 5M was like holy shit, wildly successful. You know what I mean? It's the only reason why I said that. I said this on my 5M versus GTA Online 2, or whatever the fuck it's gonna be called. GTA 6 Online. Um, in that vid, you know what I'm saying? Like the only reason why the 5M is even still standing like that, they didn't take that shit down, is because Rockstar was learning from them. You know what I'm saying? On some like, you know what I mean? Art of War shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay, like the study that, like, okay, like let's see what these niggas do, and you know what I mean? Like, and kind of learn off of them, cause nah, like this modern community is like they more, they like devs. You feel me? Like, how are these niggas at this motherfucking point? You know, it's like you can't beat them, join them. Let's just do that, but profit off of this shit. You know? Um. So yeah, I take it that that's it's crazy how that kind of all unraveled. Like, yeah, now that I'm, thinking about it, I take it, nothing's set in stone. I don't have any insight, obviously, report, you know what I'm saying, detail of what's going on. No higher up privilege, none of that shit. I'm just going off of, hypothesis and, how Rockstar moves and operates with they shit. Cause, they're really, one thing I will say, like, and I say it before, it's like they're really good at taking old building blocks of what they did before and implementing them in their, you know what I'm saying, magnum opus, which is GTA. You know what I'm saying? So I take it they get you again, the Beta Raiders, you know what I'm saying, the Red Deads, you know what I'm saying? I won't be surprised. I mean, maybe some Thrasher, Bullet, you know what I mean, with the skateboard and shit, riding bikes, you know what I'm saying, skateboarding, weightlifting, the San Andreas mechanics, you know what I'm saying, getting buff, getting skinny, getting fat, like that's coming back, which I thought was supposed to be in GTA 5, but it probably was bandwidth issues that they, you know what I mean, they couldn't really make it happen. They had a strength meter, but like, you feel me, you really couldn't see it visually. Um, which was a bummer. But you know, that was just a limitation of the PS3 and shit. Um, the hardware. But yeah, 6 is doing it the right way. So it's like, yeah, like they going all out. You know what I'm saying? That they really making the showing. You know what I mean? They honing their craft. Like, okay, like we did all that. We did everything we wanted to do before between the multiplayer. You know what I'm saying? I came across a video that was supposed to be a thing since GTA 3. They coded it and everything. They still was, you know, go look it up. Um, yeah, the online shit. You know what I'm saying? The RPG elements with San Andreas. The heist shit, the multiple character shit. It's like we did it all. So what's the next jump? You feel me with that? You know, so that's what I think it's gonna be. You know, what I mean, I want to be surprised. I know hopefully it's more or better shit, but I think it's gonna be that shit where it's just like, all right, like yeah, like we on some like excuse me, music producer shit. Like you can be, you know what I'm saying? Like this is like Beta Raider fucking 10.0, fuck 2.0, 10.0. Like you the, you know what I mean, the DJ. You can get on the mic, rap, record. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Get in the booth. Like that shit would be crazy, dog. Then going back what I said about the San Andreas shit, the Mad Dog shit. Like you feel me? Like you know, it's all connected. Like yeah, I'm just out here on some, you know, tinfoil hat shit. But like nah, like now when I say it, like it makes sense, man, for real. Just going because they done it before, but it just, you know, at a lesser effect or whatever. Or, you know, it was limited what they was doing then, but like, you know, like you have to think that it's like, okay, like we can do this shit again. You know what I mean? Like, 'cause when you look at GTA 5, this is long as hell. I'm gonna have to just really split this into a whole thing. Um, when you look at GTA 5, that shit was just homage to GTA San Andreas. You feel me? I mean, they always pay homage with like the other games before. It's always some Easter eggs, but like, nah, like that shit really was like to the missions. You feel me? With the boat mission. You feel me? That was in San Andreas. There was a whole bunch of shit. The plane mission with Trevor. You know what I'm saying? That was the mission with Torino. You know what I'm saying? We was in the desert and shit. You had to jump out. Like that game was basically just a homage to San Andreas. You feel me? So I take it like 6 is gonna be, yeah, of course a homage to Vice City, but not just all of them. You know what I'm saying? San Andreas. You know what I mean? Like this is what ties everything in. 4. You feel me? With the diamond shit. You dig? Like with the Battle Gates, well, just 4 and throughout the Battle Gate Tony. Um, GTA 5, of course. You feel me? Of course. Like you know. Um, this is what ties everything in. So I take it like, yeah, they're gonna go back to like, all right, yeah, like, you know, like let's do this shit the right way. You know what I mean? Like that shit gonna be hot. You can get a mansion like on some Mad Dog shit. Like this shit gonna be hot. This shit dragging. I'm out here just on some fandom shit now, but like nah, like super excited. You know what I mean? But I just want to see it now and have more news. Me, I'm just like I'm not gonna go out. I think the last time I really was indoctrinated on that shit was like GTA 5. Like, shout out, what is that? CVG. I was watching them growing up back. You know what I'm saying? I was a jit, man, and I'll be on that shit every single motherfucking day, dog. Like, looking for news, hearing shit. And I'm like, what? Like, even when before, like, we seen the trailer, like, them talking about the 3 characters, and I'm like, bro, this shit gonna be crazy. And then later seeing the trailer, it's like my mind blown. You know what I'm saying? I don't think anything will ever, like, don't get me wrong, like I love GTA 6 looked just so good at first trailer, but it's like I don't think nothing, like I just want to get it in my hands because like I don't think you can recapture that shit. You know what I'm saying? That kind of hype, that level of hype. Maybe just me. Maybe I'm just a boomer, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know what I mean, unsatisfied, but I don't think that's it. I'm pretty, you know what I'm saying, still hip, and I get excited over, you feel me? Any, you know, Ninja Gaiden, you feel me? As for all flaws and all, and I'm still like, you know what I mean? Like I get hype over shit still, you know what I mean? For what GTA 6, I'm like, this looks really fucking good. I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? It's some boundary pushing shit with the graphics and you know what I mean? But I'm like, I just want to get it in my hands. You feel me? Like, I don't want to see nothing. You know, it's just one of them things. And I mean that in the highest compliment ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the other games like that too, where I feel like, you know what I mean? I had that feeling. But GTA 6 was definitely one of where I'm like, all right, like, take all the fucking time y'all need. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just make it good and make it finished. You know what I'm saying? But I am excited, you know what I'm saying, for like what I was mentioning before, like okay, like what are they gonna do with this, you know what I'm saying? Like now that time has passed and GTA 5 became the juggernaut what it is, like, and then so much of it spawned, you know what I mean, like a whole community with modders and shit, like, you feel me? Like that doesn't happen. You feel me? Like modding's been a thing since like the Bethesda shit, you know what I'm saying? It's PC and nothing ever took off the way how it did with G5M. So now that that's a thing, how they gonna, you know what I'm saying, combat that shit? You know, so that's what I'm kind of, you feel me? I'm in it on some, you know what I mean, some war shit. Like, all right, what's they move? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Cause I take it, they ain't gonna do that shit again. I know that for sure. Like, hell no, they gonna try to take that, they gonna take that shit down. They ain't gonna do our shit. You feel me? I'm saying like 5M2 with GTA 6. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not happening. So we gonna do it. You feel me? Like nah. And if y'all try to do it, yeah, I can keep five. you know what I'm saying? I'm speaking third person like I'm Rockstar, but it's like for real, like that's them. You know what I'm saying? As an entity, y'all can keep 5M. You feel me? As in its original state, like keep that. The assets. You know what I'm saying? The role play shit, cool, cool, cool. But like niggas ain't. You feel me? You might gonna have a dedicated community and shit, but like we gonna do our own shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be hot and it's gonna be fire. You know what I'm saying? Like we just gonna take everything y'all did, but just at a higher level, you know, with quality. So enjoy it while it lasts. You feel me? That's the type of time you on. It's there, you can still play it. You can play both, but you know what I'm saying? GG's, you know. And I've been saying this shit since the inception of the first trailer, or just 5M. You know what I'm saying? Well, I don't want to say since 5M, but like since the trailer. And I'm not a hater. You feel me when it comes to it? It's just, you know what I'm saying, speaking my mind on it. You know what I'm saying? I think it's funny, the RP shit, but like I always thought where it's like nigga, I ain't installing all that. Even if I did have a PC, you know what I'm saying, that can run that shit. Like I'm not installing all that shit just to play that. You feel me? Something that I'm not even gonna touch like that. But I like it's cool for the social aspect for it. But yeah. Um GTA Online RP, and it's gonna be on PS5, the Steam machine, the Xbox Series, and PS. You feel me? Next gen, cross gen with that. Why? You feel me? Like why? It's like it is just the necessity. Like when I can just play it on my console, on my TV. You know what I'm saying? Um, and you can load if you really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's probably not nowhere near 5M, but like you can kind of do some. I've seen remarkable shit. Just the vanilla version of a GTA 5, but like with the asses, with you know what I'm saying, with the main game. You know what I'm saying? If you get people together, you can do some, you know what I mean, creative shit. Um, between the game modes and just, you know what I'm saying, with friends. So yeah, they gon' go all the fuck out. I'm telling you, mark my words, man. With this shit, like GTA 6, like don't get me wrong, I've always been like a story boy. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I love a good story when it comes to the Rockstar games and shit. Like they're the kings of the shit. You know what I'm saying? Next to like Naughty Dog and shit. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? It definitely makes me, you know what I'm saying? Like my eyes is definitely on the multiplayer too. Like, you feel me? Like I can't pass, you know what I mean? Somebody that's like a story dude, driven dude, like, you know, like you know what I'm saying? I haven't played GTA 5 online in a minute. This shit dragging, bro. But I think I made my point. I wrapped it, you know what I'm saying? Right now I'm just on some delirious talking shit, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, super excited for GTA 6. More news. That's great. It's coming to 2026. Um, just drop another trailer, man. Another third trailer, and then hopefully a teaser, like how they did with GTA 5 back then. You know what I'm saying? With the jet flying over the apartment. Like, oh shit! Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this looks crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's probably gonna come the next year. I take it, of course, like beginning maybe spring, April or whatever, you know what I'm saying? That shit might get delayed too, you know, 'cause that shit might be so big with GTA Online. I mean, um, but yeah, that's gonna be a nice treat. Hopefully we get that in the that's my just to wrap that all up. Actually, finally this time, um, that's my wish list. You know what I'm saying? Just seeing that, like, it's a little tease, a little bit of what GTA 6 is gonna be like online. But yeah, I would say till next time, but I've been talking more than I was playing the game. Yeah, I'm gonna just split this all up and make it, cause I feel like I made it good. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fucking. I consider myself like a, you know, unintentionally. I it's not like I try to do it. A freelance journalist and shit. You know, so yeah, I'm gonna splice this up and upload it whenever I get a chance and shit. But yeah, till next time and shit. Ooh, GTA 6. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, I'm just going crazy right now. I need to go to sleep.